In Japan, the day doesn't begin with a rush, it begins with reverence. As dawn breaks, many Japanese rise early, not to chase the day, but to greet it. The soft glow of the sun filters through shoji screens, and in that silence, there's a quiet reminder. Every day is a new beginning. Whether through slow stretches, mindful tea, or a simple bow toward the light, this morning ritual teaches that peace is not something you find, it's something you create. Imagine if, instead of checking your phone, you checked in with your soul. That gentle pause, that breath before the day begins, could be the difference between chaos and clarity. Japan's mornings remind us that productivity begins with presence. Before the noise of the world enters, give yourself a moment to truly arrive. Kintsugi, the ancient Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold, is more than craftsmanship, it's philosophy. It teaches us that the cracks in our lives don't need to be hidden, they can be illuminated. When something breaks, instead of discarding it, the Japanese mend it with care, turning the scars into art. The same is true for us. Our heartbreaks, failures, and disappointments can become golden seams of wisdom if we choose healing over hiding. Next time you feel broken, remember this: your story isn't over. Every crack you carry can reflect light if you let it. Kintsugi whispers to the human heart, you are not damaged goods. You are art in progress, and just like the bowl that becomes more beautiful after mending, you too can emerge stronger, calmer, and infinitely more valuable because of what you've endured. In Japan, the word Shokunin means craftsman, but it carries a deeper soul. A Shokunin doesn't just do a job, they live it. Whether it's a sushi chef, a gardener, or a street cleaner, every task is performed with devotion, precision, and pride. This is not about fame or wealth, it's about purpose. The Shokunin believes that excellence, done with heart, is a form of respect for self, for others, and for the craft itself. Imagine approaching your daily work, no matter how small, with that same spirit. Folding clothes, writing emails, making breakfast, each act can be art. It's not about perfection, but sincerity. When you give your best in the moment you're in, you transform ordinary routines into acts of mindfulness. The Shokunin spirit tells us that a calm and sharp mind doesn't come from escaping our work, but from pouring our soul into it. In modern Japan, the practice of Shinrin-Yoku, or forest bathing, is more than just a walk in the woods. It's medicine for the soul. People immerse themselves in nature, letting the rustling leaves, earthy scents, and birdsong wash away their mental noise. Science confirms what the Japanese have long known, that nature calms the mind, lowers stress, and restores focus. But beyond biology, there's something deeper, a reconnection with what we've lost in our busy lives: silence, stillness, and awe. When was the last time you walked without a destination? Or listened to the sound of trees instead of traffic? You don't need a mountain in Kyoto to feel peace sometimes. It's found in a park, a garden, or even a moment of sunlight through your window. Shinrin-Yoku reminds us, you are not separate from nature, you are nature. The calm you seek outside is already waiting within you. Japan's culture thrives on omoyari, the deep empathy of anticipating others' needs before they're spoken. It's seen in the gentle bow, the orderly cues, the subtle act of removing shoes before entering a home. Omoyari is not just politeness, it's emotional intelligence in action. It's the awareness that your presence affects the world around you, and that harmony is born from small, thoughtful gestures. In a world where noise and ego often dominate, omoyari invites us to slow down and care. Smile at a stranger. Listen more than you speak. Offer help before it's asked. When you live with empathy, you don't just calm others, you calm yourself. Because kindness doesn't drain you, it heals you. And when the world feels harsh, being gentle is an act of quiet strength. At the heart of Japan's calm and clarity lies Ikigai, the reason for being. It's that sweet intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what sustains you. Ikigai isn't always found in grand achievements. Sometimes, it's in a morning walk, a shared laugh, or a hobby that makes you lose track of time. It's the invisible thread that gives each day its quiet joy. When life feels directionless, remember this: You don't need to chase purpose. You need to nurture it gently, daily, like a bonsai tree. Start small, stay present, and follow the sparks that make your heart feel alive. That's your Ikigai calling you home. Japan's daily rituals remind us that calmness isn't an escape from life. It's a deeper way of living it. So breathe, begin again, and let your own rhythm guide you toward peace and purpose.